Yo, so basically, I'm in the middle of fucking, well, nowhere. And yes, that is a double story decker house. I have a fucking bunch of firewood downstairs. Downstairs, I mean below me. Campfire site and shit. And this is basically like a balcony area where I just put my hammock on and I'm planning on sleeping here. Unless it rains, then I'm gonna sleep downstairs where I have a roof. So, yeah, that's the plan. You may ask, why the fuck am I in the woods? And, well, not just camping. Uh, Honestly, I just got so fucking sick and tired of, like, what do you even say? Like, just the day to day things that just piss me off. And this is the day after the big concert, so literally yesterday I had so much stimulation, like, all the time. Like, like, well, not like alcoholic drinks, but like lemonades, even like sugar, like fucking scrolling on Instagram, blah blah blah, a bunch of bullshit, right? And I mean, yesterday I was pretty pissed off, and now I'm literally completely opposite. I'm pretty calm actually. Like, it just, I mean, except when the wind goes. You see that those trees over there? I don't know if you can. Those trees right there, yeah. They're like when the wind blows really hard, they like have a fucking 50% chance that they're just gonna snap off and fucking hit me and like break me and my house. So yeah, that is a bit of a worry, and I was considering down at least chopping down one of them. But then again, I don't know if I can exactly control where it falls, and also I have like no energy left because I'm doing this like with zero food, well, and like, well, and water, 1.5 liters of water for 2 days. Honestly, I should have brought 2 liters because I am literally like two-thirds of the bottle down, and it's literally six, well, 610. And I mean, right now I done every single physical task that I can think of, except maybe if I want to sleep upstairs, then build a roof here. But that's gonna take too much energy, and I just don't have that. So I'm probably gonna sleep downstairs if it is gonna rain. But again, I don't want to sleep downstairs. Jesus, this fucking wind. Like literally, the fucking trees are moving so much. I just have a feeling they're just gonna snap off and fall on me. I mean, actually, I did like there was a tree that fell on me, but it was my fault because I tried to like get it down to get some wood, like to build up the shit. The fuck? Or something just snapped off. Yeah, and basically, the tree was like rotten from like the middle part up, and the thing just broke off completely, even though like the base was still there. And I covered my fucking head like this, or something like this, basically, because I couldn't move out of the way fast enough. It was basically instant, and it hit me like right on the finger. Like, I mean, you can't of course see shit, but basically, I mean, there's a bit of bruising here and on like the other hand, but this one, like my trigger finger, is just, it's fucked. Like, it just hurts. So even like chopping wood now is hard. Uh, so yeah, I fucked up my trigger finger, and the thing is, I did bring my gun, and I was planning on like hunting and like eating, like, I don't know, like a duck or something. Two problems with that. Number one, I'm really fucking far away from the intended location where I thought I could get some ducks. Plus, I have no idea where the fuck I am. Since another rule is I can't use my phone besides like filming videos. And right now, I literally have to call my mom. I left a note on my desk like you can call me only at 6 because I like have airplane mode 24/7 on right now. So yeah. So specifically for her, I left a note because I know she would have fucking lost her mind. Yeah. So basically, I left a note saying you can call me at 6. I put a timer on it. I took it off, like the airplane mode. Called her back and yeah, talked for a bit and that's it. But right now I have airplane mode back on, and I don't want to be disturbed by anything. Yep. I feel oddly calm and worried at the same time because like there's of course there's that like the back of your mind, you just start thinking like, oh, I had to do this, I had to do this, I had to do that, this, that, blah blah blah, bunch of shit. And like you don't really have time to like just do basic tasks like human survival and shit like that. I used to do this a bit more often. I mean, maybe not like actually just like, well, not alone at least. I wouldn't like go just solo camping in the middle of the fucking woods and just build a house. I used to build houses a lot. That is true. and like a bunch of like shit shacks and shit. Right now, only for me, if I remember, I'm doing the quadruple story design instead of the double. The double one is just for like a tower and like sitting. A triple is like, I mean, yeah, you can like, I guess, sleep there, but it's not exactly comfortable. But a quadruple one, pretty comfortable. But the problem is like the three like locations and like not locations, but like the way they're arranged needs to be pretty specific, and like that isn't really common to find. So yeah, I mean, pretty nice. I actually built this thing relatively fast. I got here at this location. Well, I woke up at 6:40 ish. I was already out the house. Like I have to pack my gear and blah blah blah. I didn't eat anything, and yeah. Why the fuck do I have a chronograph on? I just realized I have the fucking chronograph on for 20 minutes. Shit, that's crazy. Yeah, basically, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so woke up at 6:40 ish. I left the house. I wandered around for an hour until I realized like the intended place I wanted to go, I can't go, because apparently it's literally like measured in, it's surveilling it. So no luck there. And then I basically had to go around, and I just walked pretty far away to, I don't know, I basically walked so far that I've like found houses and shit. Uh, and I was like, fucking hell, how far have I? Because I know roughly where I am, and I was like, have I really walked that far? I mean, I can't be walking from Morgret to Turkaln. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know how many kilometers that is. Maybe I could, because I did see some houses. I didn't see a lot, but I saw some that were like private houses and shit. Oh fuck, my phone fell off. Yeah, and yeah, I walked there. I realized, oh, I'm going too far, so I'm going back. And then I went to another location, only to, I was literally about planning to like, okay, maybe I'm gonna set camp here. And yeah, at the moment I heard chainsaws. I looked in that direction, and there was literally like lumberjacks, like maybe, I don't know, 100 meters away from me, roughly. Why is my brightness so high? Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm just not used to this. I mean, it was low. I don't know. Yeah, for me, it looks bright as fuck. So yeah, basically, like I heard them chainsawing shit. I looked at them. They're literally 100 meters away from me. I was like, okay, never mind. I'm not camping here. So then I wandered around even more and more and more. Started raining one bit, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, basically I just hopped around from like ditch to ditch, forest to forest. I found this one location that was like completely swampland basically, but there was a bunch of tires, like old USSR tires left there from fuck knows when. And I basically used them as like, you know, like in movies when there's a character that jumps like across the river on like a bunch of rocks and shit. Literally that, but it was like swampland with a bunch of fucking tires. Felt like a main character in that one for real. Yeah, and basically jumped around. Then I found a stream that I wanted to cross because it looked promising on the other side. I was like, okay, two options. Either I risk and I jump, which it was a pretty big jump. It was like a meter 50. It doesn't sound that much, but remember, I have a bunch of fucking gear on me. So, yeah. Plus, there's like no place to like do a running jump. So, yeah. And basically, I was like, okay, how deep is it? Like, do I risk just having my feet completely like wet and like, because wet boots and wet socks, that's basically game over for your feet, bro. Like, that's like, unless you start up a campfire and dry that shit out, you're basically done for. Miserable experience. I've been there a couple of times. Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing that. Can I go around? I checked. Well, I went around and I couldn't find a single place to go around, so I came back. It's like, okay, what do I do? Do I chop down a tree and like make a bridge? It's like chopping down a tree. Okay, I need to conserve as much energy as possible right now because I'm running on zero food, not a lot of water. I haven't ate anything at all. So yeah, I'm thinking like, the fuck do I do? And then like this is what happens when you just don't eat food and you don't have brain fog as much. I just started like using my brain and like, okay, this takes too much energy. I see a half rotten log right there. It doesn't need to be stable, it just needs to be good enough for me to cross. Plus, I can just like put half of it over the water thing, whatever. You. Point is, I got across without chopping down a tree, and yeah, and I just kept walking until I found this place. And I mean, right now, maybe I should have done a bit more exploring, found a slightly better location, because right there I found like a pretty decent spot that's in a, like, not a cave area. I mean, you can't really see it from here. Wait, no, I'm covering the camera. Wait, what am I doing? I have a fucking reverse. Right, right, somewhere there. You can't really see it well, but basically there's like a hilly area. Fucking hell. It's a hilly area and shit, and a bunch of good cover. Plus, like, with just a shit ton of firewood just laying around. It doesn't look, if, from here it looks relatively close, but that's like at least 100 meters. Actually, no, that's not 100 meters, that's maybe, actually, no, that is 100 meters. Whatever, point is, it's like, it looks close, but it's pretty far, and you have to, like, get the firewood back here and shit, and that's like way too big of a hassle, so I just keep trying to find local ones. Plus, I don't need to have like a full 8 hours of firewood. I doubt I'll be sleeping that long. Probably like 4 hours, maybe I'll be sleeping. And yeah, tomorrow I'm just gonna basically decide what the fuck to do, because originally my plan was that I just build this house and I just basically meditate for the entire fucking rest of the day. Sounds good, but I'm fucking exhausted, and yeah, I'm just done for. So I'm planning on like taking a nap, or I don't. Because also, like, I don't want to do any physical activity. Meditation isn't physical, of course, I know that, but like, because I have like no water left. I have like barely any, maybe like a cup full, 300 milliliters at best. I have left. And I'm planning to keep that for tomorrow. Since today I'm just like, basically, yeah, I did every single physical task I could. I built the fucking entire house. I even have like a bunch of firewood. I put some like padding here in case it rains, so at least there's some cover from rain. Uh, what else? I mean, okay, now it's getting actually a bit cold. The moment the sun is gone, now it's cold. And yeah, basically like rethink every single decision I made in life, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably tomorrow I'm actually gonna like show you how this whole house thing looks. Maybe I'm gonna record the campfire or something. I'm not sure. I don't plan on recording much because like the whole point of this was so I don't like interact with technology. I'm just doing this so I remember what the fuck even happened here. And basically, yeah, to come here to get a revelation. What do you call it? Basically, like a realization about something. I don't know exactly what that thing is. I just have been feeling a bit weak and like maybe low self-esteem, I guess. I don't know exactly what it is. I've just been feeling off for a pretty long period of time, and I just want to like have some sort of event that like brings me back to like just, I guess, reality, and like to put myself back into like the grind, I guess you can call it. I don't know, the word is a bit cringe now, but like, I guess to put it in, because I've been just like on and offing everything. Like, school is on and off, my media stuff that I want to do, pursue, that's been on and off. I mean, I'm just maintaining right now. I'm not doing anything else besides that, really. And yeah, basically, I just like gotta grow a pair of balls finally and like do some shit. I mean, yeah, of course, some people would say like, well, you fucking like, you go like, you build your own house, you're gonna sleep in it and shit and blah blah blah. But I don't know, maybe it just doesn't feel special to me because I've been just doing this for a bit. Maybe, well, except like the sleeping part of the houses. I usually build the houses, play around, and that's it. I don't really do. I wasn't particularly inspired to do this. It was more of a desperation. I didn't want to do like. I just didn't want to deal with the regular bullshit. Like getting fucking call for some bullshit, answering fucking messages on Discord or Instagram from clients or whatever the fuck, and like, oh, your friend sends a meme and now you're on a 30-minute long Instagram fucking reel loop. So yeah, basically to avoid that, that was my main point. Fucking hell, it's like a bit cold now. Wind is going. Sunshine is gonna disappear in about an hour and a half. Actually, no, maybe an hour. So yeah, I just have to decide what I want to do. Maybe I can like write a little bit in my journal, think about whatever the fuck. I'm not planning on doing anything physical anyway. Firewood is downstairs. All I gotta do is set the fire. Actually, maybe I should get the fire going at like. So when will I wake up? Am I even gonna fall asleep? That is the question. If I keep the firewood, actually maybe if I. Okay, I have three biggest problems. Number one, I don't think I have enough water, genuinely. Number two, the night is gonna be pretty cold. And number three, those fucking trees right there, they scared the shit out of me. Because every single time the wind blows, I think I already mentioned it, but like, it just like moves so close to me, like it feels like it's about to fucking snap. And when I hear like a creak or like the crackling sound when wood, like, I immediately like fucking go full alert. I'm like, oh, oh. So, the only real reason now that I have like staying upstairs is like because I don't want like animals fucking with me downstairs. If there's like you never know what the fuck happens. Yeah, and I'm starting to think that probably being downstairs is the best choice since I have a campfire nearby. They keep me warm. Uh, Plus if it rains, I have a roof over my head. I can't have a campfire up here. Maybe I can set the campfire downstairs and the heat just like would like dissipate through, but not really since the campfire's in the corner. It's like somewhere there, roughly. I mean, I could move, I guess, the sleeping tent thing, whatever you call this, the hammock. But honestly, I'm starting to think that probably being downstairs is the better option, even though animals can technically like bite my ass or something. They probably won't, since in this location I don't think there are many bears or wolves or shit, so. I did notice a bunch of deer, like, well, I was minding my own business and I just saw a couple of deer just walk past, so. Huh. Starting to heal, finally. I don't know what that was, but it just like appeared and didn't heal properly, so. I was wondering, like, it wasn't hurting now, so. Could be the fasting. Oh, sunshine's back, and look at those fucking trees. Is that not fucking scary? Imagine one of those fucking things snap, and literally, I'm on the roof, so I'm gonna be squished first before my house. At least if I'm under the house, at least I have a fucking chance of survival. This is nah, I'm fucking gone. So there's more and more reasons for me to sit, like, like, I guess downstairs. So honestly, I think I'm actually gonna just move the hammock downstairs because at this point, there's just too many things in favor of just having a roof. I mean, the best choice would probably be to somehow put a campfire up here. If I had like a fucking stone tablet or some shit, like a giant one, I could put it like a pizza stone or something and set a campfire here and also build a roof over my head. I was planning on doing that, but then I was like, fuck, I just don't have the energy. So, yeah, building this thing was already exhausting. So, plus, funny enough, it's holding on to only like three base. Just you're gonna see in the pictures, but if I'm gonna take any, but basically it's like the so square, basically one by one on like four corners of trees, and then I just like kept putting logs and shit. Oh, it's not a fucking original design, and basically maybe I should have put a second stick there to like have more stability, but I don't know why I didn't think of doing that, or I did and I just thought, whatever, I'm too lazy to go chop down another one. I mean, it holds. I even did like a bit of jumping on it, so it's good enough, but it's a bit wobbly, especially on this side, but this is why I have like sleeping tent here, because I'm not going to be stepping here much. That side over there, that's good. I can be fucking jumping on that all day. Well, not maybe all day, but you get the point. It's stable enough. So yeah, I mean it's sunny, but it's a bit cold, and I think I'm gonna chill here for a bit to like relax and like enjoy the view, I guess. But eventually I'm gonna have to like actually no, fucking everything below is just filled with firewood. Where am I gonna put the firewood? I don't know. I heard another fucking like wood crack. This shit is terrifying. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to move it downstairs. I keep saying that, but yeah, I'm gonna do that in like, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. My feet are a bit wet from today when it was raining. Boots also. I did bring one pair of dry socks extra, but that's it. I didn't bring anything else because I knew if I get wet socks, it's done for. It's done for. So yeah, I am concerned about animals though. Plus, it's a psychological thing. If I'm upstairs, I just feel safer. Plus, I see more. Well, in the night it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be fucking blind anyway. Yeah, as long as the bugs don't get on me, that's that also. I did see some deer poop around this area when I was traveling some woods. So deer do come through when I do come through here, and it's probably because of the deer. There's a bunch of trails everywhere, so this is probably a hotspot for them. And yeah, I'm basically built a fucking house here. And I can't even use my gun because my finger is basically fucked up. And I can't shoot left-handed. It's not even fucking close. I'm not gonna even bother. So I think I'm just gonna tough it out and fast for 2 days. Originally the plan was just to like catch something today or tomorrow to eat. And maybe I'm gonna do that, see how my finger feels. But I don't think it's gonna be much good, so I'm still gonna pop it out, load it up, and keep it by my side in case something happens. You never know, something could, like a fox or I don't know. I mean, if it's a wolf or something, then I'm fucked because besides my axe and my knife, the 22 caliber air gun is not gonna do much. So yeah, I mean, it's maybe like at best case scenario, you can kill a fox. I do have heavy hunting pellets in it, but still, but I mean, they're pretty fucking rare. Plus, I don't think actually wolves mess with humans that much. Bears maybe do. They fuck around as much as they fucking want to. But bears are really fucking rare in this area, so I don't even think there are any bears in this area. Maybe I'm just coping probably, but whatever. I don't know. I feel like I have something to say, but I'm just not saying it. I mean, I already talked about why I'm even here. I just want to take a break from everything and like, well, the hippies would say to be one with nature. For me, it would be to like realize what I'm actually like capable of, like build a fucking house and like sleep in it and shit. I mean, it's not gonna be a comfortable night because the moment it gets dark, right now the forest looks nice, relaxing, calming. When it gets dark, it's fucking horrifying. Sounds everywhere, everything's cracking. You don't know what the fuck is going on. And if you hear if you hear like the fucking tree cracking and shit, you can't really check. It's pitch black. You don't see anything. You don't know which tree is falling. And guess what? Now you're dead. So yeah, I'm actually gonna fucking move downstairs now that I think about it. The tree is just bugging me, bro. I just don't trust that fucking tree. I don't have the energy to chop it down, and even if I did, I mean, maybe I could have. Actually, no, that's a dumb idea. I was thinking of maybe like chopping half of it down, but like chop it on the side that it would fall in case it does crack. But I don't think I can control it. Plus, like, what's the point? Whatever. I'm just gonna, yeah, move downstairs. And I'm gonna move the firewood and shit. I guess, yeah, I hope it doesn't rain. And that would be a shame. Ooh, that was a rhyme. If only that was a crime. Ooh, that was on time. Delivered with shine. Moonshine. I don't know where I'm going with this. But, yeah, maybe everyone else should do this too. I don't know, it just seems interesting. Just like live in the woods for like 1 or 2 days. You don't, okay, maybe don't even live in there for a full day if you don't feel comfortable doing that, but Actually, fuck that. Fuck comfort. Honestly, go do that. If you can't do that, do 1 month and like 1 month. Okay, that's a bit too far. Like one day. One day, I meant to say one day, like one day in the like woods, build your own house and like have a hammock or maybe a tent. Maybe don't even build your house, just tent or camp or something, just for the sake of it. Just do it. If you could like, just like don't, if you just don't want to do it, or you're like, oh, I can't or whatever, boohoo, I guess. But I think it's a worthwhile experience. It really is like real, it makes you think what you take for granted. I mean, I had to take a shit, and usually, like, if you're in the woods, you bring toilet paper. I forgot to bring toilet paper. And I was like, okay, leaves, I guess. But guess what? I live in fucking Latvia. 90% of forests are pine. There's no fucking leaves anywhere. Just fucking, well, yeah, just pine needles. This shit, you can't put your ass with. Well, I mean, you can, but it's not comfortable. Well, comfortable, horrifying. So, yeah, basically I was forced up to use some of my like paper that was meant for like setting the campfire on to wipe my ass. It was not great. But yeah, it just really makes you think what you take for granted. Right now I'm pretty fucking cold. I'm gonna have to like put on my jumper and my jacket, winter jacket even. I had another wood crack. Okay, that tree was about to fucking fall off completely. Oh, I had another crack. Yep, that shit is probably gonna fall down. So yeah, like I'm pretty cold. My feet are a bit wet. Uh, the hammock doesn't have like a. I don't even think it's like waterproof. So yeah. I have no walls around me. There's no walls around me. Open to the elements. Only source of warmth I will have is my clothes, my body, and like the fire. Uh, I can't just like get water when I want to. And now I'm like, when I'm like thinking about water, it's like, fuck, do I drink some water? Like, no, I can't. Gotta leave it for tomorrow. But there was something about like rationing water and that you shouldn't do it or something. I honestly I don't remember from where it was, and I don't trust my memory to like. Plus, I don't feel that thirsty now. I'm probably gonna be fine for the night. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm just exhausted. Oh yeah, basically like what you take for granted, like oh I'm hungry, let me go to the kitchen and like cook up some bacon or some eggs or whatever the fuck, yeah. I mean, there were like an hour or two ago, I felt like a big fucking like hunger, but now it's gone. So maybe fasting isn't that bad. Except when I'm gonna come back and eat some food, I'm probably gonna fucking shit like. Look, I know these videos sometimes get uncomfortable to watch, so or listen to, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be bad. Don't eat a lot of food after you're fasting because it's not gonna end up well. I learned it the hard way. So yeah, I guess. But overall, actually, this is pretty chill. It's so weird just not having fucking like things like always go off like ding ding ding. I mean, of course, I have notifications off my phone. I check them like specific times a day, and like also what types. Like I don't check like personal. Well, sometimes I do. It depends like on the situation, but in general, I don't check them until like evening time, midday type of client ones. I check them in the morning, see what's up, see what I need to do. But unless I have like a huge like task I need to do before I need mental capacity, I don't check them. So I don't have anything lingering in my mind and like keeping my mind pure as possible, I guess. So, here's the thing, my mind capacity is very limited. I just I don't know why that is. Probably because of my fucking I guess internet addiction when I was younger probably, and I'm still recovering from it. My brain capacity is just very limited, and I need to find as many things as possible that like expand it, if you know understand what I mean. And the carnivore diet was one of them because I didn't have carb crashes, so that means I could do more things in a day. Also was a way to find out what I'm actually allergic to. food wise. And yeah, and then like I start like checking notifications first thing in the morning, meditation, a bit of that. I haven't done much meditation as of recently, actually. I don't know, I just fell off, I guess. I could do some now, but I'm cold. So yeah, yeah. No, this is the funny thing. I keep telling like, yo, you should do this, but at the same time I'm complaining about like being in the woods. But not really. In general, I'm enjoying my time here. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I guess I'm just gonna end it off here. See you. Yo, it's well, as you can see, I'm back at it again. Well, still the same time as I filmed the other video, but you know, nice campfire going. You can't even see me. It's getting dark. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I have the campfire going, and it's time to chill, I guess. I don't know what the ways to put it. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep well. Maybe will, maybe won't. I'll try to keep the campfire going as long as possible, and then throw in a long brick so at least I have some coals. I am slightly concerned about it that may or may not like a Zergstal will go and like catch my firewood, so I'm a bit worried about that. But besides that, going to be all right.
6.5 hours later.
Yo, what's good? It is 6 in the morning about, and well, I'm on a morning walk with my rifle. Walk, well, it was supposed to be more of a hunt, but there isn't much to hunt here. Also, like, I sound groggy as fucking tired because number one, I'm dehydrated as shit. I took a piss this morning, it was like fucking orange as the sun. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back to base, drink some water. I went that way, but I found a paved road, which means either two things. Either A, that's a random ass paved road in the middle of the woods, which I doubt, or I walked further than I thought I would, because that's a road that I didn't think I would even like come across. So I'm beginning to think that I actually have walked further than intended, because I still haven't checked Google Maps. I have no idea where I am. I know just the way back and shit. Well, about. We'll see how, if I get lost. But yeah, beautiful morning, clear sky, pretty good. So yeah. Oh, I didn't mention that. Yeah, this is like the day after I took this, like slept. I left the base with a bunch of coals for them to cool down. I fucking hope there isn't a fire starting. I doubt it was mostly like ash left and shit. Man, I'm tired. The night I had to like wake up every 30 minutes. I set a timer on my phone. Well, most of the time I didn't even fall asleep, but I just set a timer on my phone to like keep the fire going. Because without the fire, it was fucking painfully. I can't even speak. Pretty like painfully cold. So yeah, sorry if I keep like doing this annoying thing where I like put the camera like here. Because I'm just tired. So yeah. Right now, I think I already mentioned I'm going back to base. I'm gonna show you around actually, see how I lived, and I think I'm gonna start packing soon. I'm still gonna chill for a bit and then I'm gonna start packing because I'm worried that I just don't have enough water to like, I don't know, like fucking not pass out or something. So I think I'm probably gonna be going home at like 12 instead of like in the evening how I intended. Plus, honestly, I've done like literally everything I needed to do, except I guess like fucking kill and cook food, because there just isn't much anyway. I mean, I'm not eating a fucking crow. That shit's filled with disease. So yeah, I mean, overall, pretty good experience. I am tired though, and my jacket is fucking covered in ash everywhere, as much as everything else is. And yeah, I mean, what is there much to say? Honestly, I was expecting the night to be way worse than it was. Besides being tired, and like being annoyed that actually one time the fire did go out like completely. It was just like hot, like ash, and kind of like saw the fire from that really. So I had to like restart everything in pitch black. It took me some time to get it started again, but after I got it started, put a bunch of fucking firewood on it. And since the firewood is slightly wet since it's been raining for a couple of days, it doesn't burn it well. So once in a while I have to like get out of the, and we can like blow on it. Blow some air into it. Just to keep it going. But yeah, without the fire, I would have been freezing cold. So thankfully, I came to my senses and moved downstairs for sleeping. Because there were just too many advantages to that instead of sleeping upstairs. I did hear some, I think, animal activity somewhere in the night. Like, and I checked and I think I saw some footprints, probably deer or something. I didn't think they would come even that close. Because, you know, a bunch of fucking smoke, fire. Plus I pissed everywhere, so like, literally I marked my territory. I don't know. Man, I want to fucking drink some water bad. Yeah, and I found this bridge here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I don't know where it goes. Maybe I'm gonna explore it. Maybe not. I don't know. I just feel so fucking tired. I still haven't ate anything since yesterday. And I'm sleepy. Still because maybe I got like at max like maybe 2 hours of sleep at night. So yeah. Fucking hell, I'm exhausted. But this is a good test to really see what you're made of. I'd be talking mad shit about people who are like, oh, you live in comfort, you don't do anything. It would be hypocritical of me of not doing something that like puts me out of my comfort zone. So I guess it's pretty alright. Plus, like having no phone, like just having a notepad long gives me so much fucking peace of mind. But the thing is, I want to do this when I'm working. I just put my phone in notepad, like nobody calls me. But the thing is, part of my job is to like answer phone calls on time. Because I need to like write everything down. If I don't do that, I get a fucking like 2.5 hour long lecture about how I'm irresponsible. So, I mean, it pisses me off, but at the point I am right now in the season of my life, I guess I have to put out with that for a bit. Or maybe find a way that I can like go around it, I don't know. Sorry that I'm not saying anything, I'm just catching my breath. I mean, I guess, yeah, this is nice. I suggest everyone to go on some sort of adventure because the day-to-day is fucking boring. And like, so much stimulation to the brain through fucking YouTube, Instagram, whatever the fuck, TikTok. Keeps fucking your dopamine. So, just do this and trust me, you'll have way more fun. And way more enjoyment, plus you have an experience you can tell to other people. Just overall, way better than Instagram. Actually, here yesterday I saw an orange cat walk past. At first I thought it was a fox, so I pulled my rifle out to take a look. I didn't take my safety off, don't worry. Just take a look. I was like, what the fuck is that? Because it was like the exact shade of like a fox. And it like moved like one, plus had a tail. It was really far away, so I couldn't tell. I was like, I put on my shit on 9 times. I check. Just a cat. I don't know what the fuck a cat is doing out this far. But, whatever. As far as I know, it didn't rain yesterday. I thought it did rain for a bit, but I'm still glad I was under the roof. Also, an unintended side effect of having a roof and a campfire is that the smoke like goes up, but stays like where the ceiling is. If it's just high enough that I don't breathe it in, but it fucks with the mosquitoes. So I literally had like 0 mosquitoes come and bite me and even like come near me, because the smoke was just like clearing them out. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I just got lucky with that. At one point when I was like blowing air into the campfire to get started, I inhaled a bunch of smoke and I started coughing like bad. It's like I fucking inhaled like a whole cigar. It was horrible. Okay, how the fuck do I even cross this minefield? Fuck. Oh, this place. This is the place I talked about yesterday in the long ass video. I had to cross, I put this thing down. Now I have to be real fucking careful. Okay. All nice. Look at this fucking shithole. Although I picked it, nobody comes here. I almost sprained my ankle. Actually, now the question is, what the fuck is my base? Because I don't remember how deep in it was. I'll probably find the base because there's fucking fire going on. No, not really. I don't think there is. I want to drink some water bad. I mean, it's a beautiful fucking day. Welcome to my humble abode. This right here is my home. Let me fucking... Yo, again, basically, I just laid down because I'm so fucking tired. Like, even breathing is difficult now. I think all of this is because I just didn't bring enough water. That's the biggest problem. I'm just dehydrated as fuck. I don't think the hunger is that big of a problem, but the water, that's a problem, I think. Yeah, basically I'm in my humble abode. As you can see here, you can get on the second story by using the ladder. Wait, let me just... Boom, ladder there. Story, it's fine. Like, I mean, on camera it's like kind of, it looks different than in real life, but basically there's a bunch of fucking pine needles there to like keep the rain out if it does rain. Originally I was gonna stay up there, but then I realized like it's gonna be cold as shit and I want a campfire next to me. So, but I already talked about that for 17 billion times. I think so. So yeah, we can be alright. Hammock, backpack, my axe is somewhere there. And yeah, beautiful fucking day. Skies are fucking blue as hell and orange as fuck are the sunrise. I can't even. But yeah, maybe I can just like talk about how like just reflect on the experience more. Very good. That's the summary. Everyone should like go on an adventure. But I think I mentioned that in that video. You know, just to not be bored as fuck. I know no one's gonna watch these videos, so I'm just making them for myself. So by everyone, I mean like, where am I going with this? Whatever. I know this makes no fucking sense, but like, basically, everyone should go on an adventure, and then like not take things for granted. For example, like, I think I told the story about like I had to wipe my ass with like regular paper instead of toilet paper because I forgot to. Like it was cold as shit. Every 30 minutes I had to wake up and do like the fucking like put more wood in the campfire, move it around so it actually burns. And then it did burn out one time because I fell asleep for an hour. And yeah, it just burned out. And well, shit. Oh, why you don't like do a fucking Swedish torch or something? Like, okay, number one, with fucking what? I don't got like a chainsaw or something. It's gonna take too much fucking time and energy for the so little effect. Number two, those things are really nice for like cooking and shit, but not for like getting heat like in a wide area. I'm not putting that fucking little jet engine behind, like below my fucking hammock to burn a hole through it. I'm not gonna do that. And number three, I need like wires to hold it together. I don't got wires, so yeah. Basically, yeah, just a regular ass campfire. That was what sure. Like I mean, I put a bunch of big logs on it, but like the problem is that everything's a bit moist. Even the dry stuff is a tad bit moist. So by the time you put it in the campfire, like makes the flame smaller. But you have to like wait for a bit for the wood to dry off to the point where it can start burning. Yeah, and a couple of times actually. I mean, let me. Right there. That's my campfire. Yeah, it's a bit big, I know, but you see that tree right there? The hole wasn't even nearly as fucking big, since what happened was basically the fucking moss slash ground dirt, whatever the fuck you call it, like the podzol type of shit. It's filled with fucking pine needles, and the pine needles are a bit old, so they're dry. Well, not really dry, but basically they're dead and they're wet. And what happens is when the flame heats them up, it dries them out, and then they burn off. And the pine needles holding the stuff together, and then just like creates this effect where everything just like burns off and falls in, and like it makes the hole bigger. It was literally like maybe, you see that root there? It wasn't even to that root. So it was maybe the size of like, I don't know, diameter of maybe fucking 35 centimeters, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. Because I was planning on just keeping it small, not to like have a wide flame open so everybody knows what the fuck I am. But yeah, basically, fuck that. And yeah, I just burned a giant hole in the ground. I still have like one log that I chopped off this morning actually, to keep myself warm for a bit longer. So, you know, to catch some sleep because I didn't get much. Right now it's warmer, so I don't technically need the campfire as much. But I don't think I'm gonna be taking a nap because if I do, I'm not gonna wake up. And plus, I'm really like thinking I probably like should start packing a bit sooner than I thought previously because I just don't have the water. I mean, I drank some water and let me get it. This is all I have left. Yeah, and this was for 2 days. 2 days. I have like intense physical activity. Let me take another sip to celebrate because man, I'm thirsty. That wasn't a sip, that was 3 sips. Anyway, yeah, this is a weird ass like camera angle. Looks like I'm playing with my fucking dick, but it's a bottle instead. Whatever. Point is, what was the point? I don't even remember what the point is. Basically, yeah, I'm low on water. If it wasn't the water, then I would probably stay here for longer. But I'm starting to think that like I'm feeling the effects of being super like exhausted. And if I'm even more exhausted, I can't even like walk myself home properly. Or fucking worse of all, like pass out. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, point is, I'm probably gonna be going home sooner than I thought previously. Uh, yeah, that's it about the water thing. Should just pack more water. Honestly, 2 bottles of like 1.5s, then I'll be fine. Hunger isn't that big of a problem, at least not now. Though I am looking towards a nice meal at home. I don't even know if we got food at home. Whatever, I'm gonna fucking eat an egg and I'm gonna be happy. So, I was gonna talk about something else, but I already forgot. Hmm. This is what happens when you like don't sleep. I literally go like, I think I mentioned it already. I keep repeating the same points over and over because I just forget what I talked about. Uh, yeah, but I slept for like 2 hours. I don't know. So look, I'm trying hard to entertain you, bro. I'm really trying. Like, I know you probably clicked off this video already because like this shit is just too boring to listen to. Because I'm just yapping about some nonsense, and honestly, I should probably put the phone down and get some energy back. And after that, I'm gonna do a house tour. So yeah, see you. Okay, let me show you my crib. So after a powerful nap, um, this is my crib. This is my campfire. Uh, yeah, that's a long ass log. My axe. This is where I sleep. My hammock next to the campfire, so I don't fucking freeze to death during the night. As you can see, it's a quadruple design. Only I know what the fuck that means. But basically, a bunch of wood here. It's a fucking basically platform slash roof. It's nothing special. It even got like, because originally I was gonna sleep upstairs, so I put some safety guards up so I don't fucking fall down in the middle of the night. And then yeah, some gear. That's my gun. Let's climb up. Ah, well, climbing this shit with one arm isn't easy, but whatever. So yeah, covered in alpine needles so the rain doesn't fucking destroy my life. I mean, pretty nice view actually up here. It's not bad. Yeah, but I mean, good enough. What the fuck? Well, something just snapped. But yeah, I mean, oh, the sides are not like fixed off completely because I don't have enough rope or nails. So it's literally just the middle part is just with string. It's all that's being held together just by that one fucking string. So yeah, I mean, fuck. Now I need to get down. I mean, there isn't much to fucking do here. I mean, when I was sleeping up here, it was pretty nice, but then these fucking trees were like wiggling and shit, and I almost fell on me because look at the trajectory from that to like here. It's perfect, and that tree was wiggling like hell. So I was concerned about that one, but whatever. No trees fell on me, surprisingly. So let me just get down. Let's get down. Let's get down to business. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. But yeah, I mean, it's a simple life, honestly. There isn't much to show you. No walls, nothing. This is it. So, that's that. Yo, I'm sitting on a tree on like a stump and shit. I don't know if you can see. This shit is so good. I'm just taking a short break from walking. I still don't know technically. I don't know where I am. I I think I'm going in the right direction. I'm going towards like where I hear cars once in a while, so I guess yeah, but I'm so tired. It's the dehydration, I can just tell. The fuck? Oh shit. Wait. The fuck, I can't even see them on camera. Whatever. Whatever. like everything is like 3 times slower when you're just not hydrated. I mean, before I used to be like dehydrated on the regular, but not this much. Like, I will maybe have a liter of water a day best. But once you're doing like this much like physical like activity, building shit, carrying logs, chopping wood, walking, like shit like this, plus like not enough rest, man. Yeah, I'm so tired. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna have to keep walking in a bit. I'm just taking a short break.
2 hours later.
Civilization. Finally.